Time now for your forewarned weather with Noah Price.
All right, Noah, I'm not going to call you the sleep thief because you kind of admitted to being in charge of that over there. But we have some beautiful views of the sunset today. I was looking outside of the station today, purple skies, pink skies. It was awesome.
Yeah, we got plenty of sunset pictures that were sent in by our viewers. As you can see, beautiful sunsets out of Sandy, Bountiful, Salt Lake City, even the Great Salt Lake. Scott Taylor always sending in some great photos. But as you can see, yeah, beautiful pictures of that sunset in the background. And speaking of those sunsets, they are going to be an hour later tomorrow. We'll see that sunset by around 7:30. So, hey, if you definitely enjoy later sunsets, well, daylight savings time, that is for you, even though we will be losing an hour of sleep. But looking at that time lapse out of Cherry Peak, hey, plenty of people got outside today, enjoyed the weather, got out, did some skiing and snowboarding, even though a few clouds did work their way into the area for this evening. As we look, yeah, at springing forward, yeah, well, daylight savings time does begin at 2 a.m. tonight, so don't forget to turn those clocks ahead or else you're going to be late for everything and you're going to be late for work on Monday. Don't want you getting fired from work for showing up late. And as you can see, sunrises, they are going to be later. By tomorrow, we'll see that sunrise at around 7:50 a.m. But hey, sunset tonight, it was at 6:25 p.m. Tomorrow night, it'll be at 7:26 p.m. So definitely enjoying those later sunsets, staying out later, looking at that satellite radar. As you can see, we got those light northerly winds and some clouds that are filtering their way into parts of northern Utah and central Utah as well. But we should clear out for tomorrow. So look at that upper level futurecast. Staying dry for tomorrow. Temperatures will warm up, but we will see a dry and weak cold front move its way through. That'll bring in some breezy conditions to the area, and that'll cool off temperatures only slightly. But then this ridge of high pressure begins to build over our region. That'll lead to warmer temperatures with highs. They'll be warming up into the mid 80s for areas like St. George, even mid to upper 60s into northern Utah along the Wasatch Front. And we'll be staying dry going into next weekend as well. As we look at that high temperature trend, as you can see, temperatures, they will warm up for the Wasatch Front, and then they'll return to average courtesy of that cold front. But St. George, as you can see, staying well above average temperatures into the mid 80s by the end of the week and for next weekend. And looking at that temperature outlook, as I mentioned, going into the middle of March, we're going to be staying well above average. That precipitation will be below average as well, so not a good outlook, especially for those ski resorts and our snowpack. But looking at those low temperatures for tonight, dipping into the mid to upper 30s along the Wasatch Front, a few low 30s and mid 20s for the Wasatch back. But for tomorrow, looking at plenty of sunshine, just a few clouds, temperatures warming up around 58 into Salt Lake, 59 for Provo, 56 into Price, 64 for Moab, 72 into St. George, 57 for Ely, 63 for Elko. And as we take a look at your 7-day forecast, looking ahead for St. George, plenty of sunshine for tomorrow, going into Monday as well. Weak cold front moves through. We'll see some windy conditions going into Tuesday, and we'll see those temperatures start to gradually warm up. A high of 82 by Thursday, 85 for Friday, 85 on Saturday, but plenty of sunshine. Low temperatures dipping down into the upper 40s and the low 50s. As we take a look at the Wasatch Front, we'll be seeing those warmer temperatures for tomorrow. High of 58 degrees, 66 on Monday. That weak cold front moves through Tuesday and Wednesday, cools those temperatures off close to average with high of around 54 for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then that warm up by the end of the week, a high of 67 on Thursday, 63 on Friday, 64 for Saturday, with overnight lows dipping down into the 30s and the low 40s.
All right, I'm bringing the shorts back out. I wore some today. Oh, yeah. The legs are out.
Oh, yeah. If your legs were any wider, they would be clear.
That's so true.